Hey guys, what's going on? So today I want to talk to you about the truth behind commitment and what commitment really is, how you achieve being committed to something, and what are the main flaws that we normally find with commitment. Now the first and foremost thing I want to get into about commitment is the fact that people have the need and the desire to vocalize their commitment before they actually attribute and commit to what they're going to do. So for instance, for those people that are going to the gym for the first time in 10 years, first time in a year, whatever the mark is, you're going to the gym and you're excited. So rather than being excited and keeping it to yourself and using that excitement to accelerate your growth in the gym, you go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you're like, bro, I'm back in the gym, this is it, I'm going to be shredded this year, and that's final. The first mistake that you made that was extremely fatal to your commitment was going out there and telling people you're committed before you even tried to be committed. So what that tells me is you're not committed for you. You're committed because you want others to believe that you're committed. Whether you actually are or not, you're gonna have a facade on social media that says, this guy right here, Tyler Shamali, is committed and he's not stopping no matter what. And you know what? That could be true or false, but the thing about it is this: you're not committing yourself because you want to actually do it. You're actually committing yourself so you can tell people that you're committed, so you can feel better about this commitment that you have claimed to have made. I know that's a lot about commitment right there, but seriously guys, if you really think about what I'm talking about, it makes a whole ton of sense. Tell me if you've done that before in the comments below and what you've done. So I mean, like, think about when you're going to school, right? And you're like, I'm gonna get great grades, right? And then you go in there and you tell everyone, yo, this year I'm getting A's. Go with the next one. This year I'm getting A's. It's not any longer a term or a progress for yourself. It's more of a progress to say, I could tell people I'm gonna get this. And at the end of the year when they say, hey man, why'd you get C's and D's? You'll be like, I don't know, man, it was just bad luck. Like, next time, I swear, man, next time. And that's what always happens. Because you're not fully committed for the right reasons. You're not really fully committed at all. What you're doing is you're creating an image of commitment and you're trying to portray yourself as someone that you're not. So the one thing you gotta do when you're going into the gym, you're going to school, whatever you're trying to do with your life, you gotta actually commit to yourself and make it a point to do it internally for months before you can externally tell people, this is what I'm doing. I don't go on my Facebook and shout out all these different things about what I'm gonna do, because you know what, it'd be great to get some positive feedback and people be like, yeah man, that's a great idea, but in the end of the day, I don't need their approval. If I'm doing it for the right reasons, and I know that, I'm gonna actually get a better turnout if I were to suppress that, keep that inside, make it so it's a perfectly molded, crafted piece of art, and then I throw it out to the world when I'm actually committed, I've actually done the work, and everything is starting to piece together. And then once you start to see that progress, it's so much more to be proud of, because now you're posting a progress picture of something that you've been working towards for months, and now your stomach's leaning out and your shoulders are sculpting, and God, everything just looks great. So you go out there and you say, look, I haven't shared anything about this at all, I'm gonna put this out there. And now what happens is you're actually committed, right? Because you took that month or 2 months or maybe even a year of time to prove to yourself and to prove to others that you can actually commit to something and do something with it. And then the turnaround is so much more phenomenal, because now you got people that haven't seen you in months, and then they see this picture and they're like, whoa, what happened to him? How did they do that? And then they become so much more invested in what you just done, because you took your time and you did it for the right reasons. It was internal. It was because you actually desired it and wanted it. It wasn't because you wanted to show people that. Because I'm sure you probably got some people on your posts that always claim they're gonna do this, claim they're gonna do that, claim this, claim that, and then the next thing you know, they're sitting and bitching and moaning that they don't have anything to do. They're bored. They didn't get this. Oh my God, life sucks because of blah, blah, blah. That's their own fault. And don't fall victim to that, because a lot of people, I mean myself included, every one of us has fallen victim to that. We've told somebody, well, I'm gonna do this and this is what I'm gonna do and you're gonna listen to me right now. And then it never happens. Because you had made an action on speaking about it rather than doing it, right? Because the action of actually doing whatever you're going to do, that you were going to say you were going to do, is much more powerful than saying you're going to do something that you may or may not really follow through with. So I want you to keep that in the back of the head, especially for you people that are coming into the gym and saying, man, I want to get right at it. I want some positive feedback, positive resources, blah, blah, blah. Keep that to yourself. Utilize resources that are going to motivate you and inspire you internally without people having to see it in order for you to want it. Because if you need people to see it in the beginning of your moments in order for you to want it, then you don't really want it. You just want it for them to see that. So you gotta like this stuff internally for you. You wanna say, I'm gonna get abs because I want them. I don't care what the girl or the guy over there looks at me and says, oh wow, he doesn't really have that nice of abs. Or, oh wow, that guy's got incredible abs. It doesn't matter what they think, because I look in the mirror and I say, man, I've been working hard towards that. This is paying off really well. You know what? After a couple more months, maybe when I get to my final goal, I'll showcase it. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be amazing. And that's what you gotta do. What I want you guys to do is commit to something, keep it internally wrapped up. Don't even comment that below. If you have done something that you told yourself you were going to do before, comment the mistake you made below to acknowledge your mistakes, and then from there, do something great with your time. Take it easy.